Burkina Faso's Captain Ibrahim delivers powerful speech on Africa's future. Captain Ibrahim, the young and visionary leader of Burkina Faso, has captured the world's attention with a bold and inspiring speech that is being hailed as a turning point for his country and the African continent. Delivered with passion and conviction, his words have ignited conversations about financial independence, African unity, and the vital role of the continent's youth in shaping its destiny. At just 35 years old, Captain has already positioned himself as a leader unafraid to challenge the status quo. Taking power in September 2022, he is focused on rebuilding Burkina Faso's stability amidst economic struggles and security challenges. His recent speech, however, is a resounding declaration of a broader vision, not just for Burkina Faso, but for Africa as a whole. In his address, questioned why Africa, a continent rich in natural resources, continues to struggle with poverty and dependence on foreign powers. Why should we, the richest continent in natural resources, remain the poorest? He asked a sentiment that resonated deeply with his audience. He called for African nations to take control of their wealth, citing Burkina Faso's vast gold reserves as an example. For decades, much of this wealth has benefited foreign companies, leaving ordinary citizens with little to show for it. Vowed to change that narrative, emphasizing the need for Burkina Faso and other African nations to renegotiate exploitative contracts and ensure that natural resources serve their people first. His speech also highlighted the importance of breaking free from foreign aid, which he described as a trap that perpetuates dependency. We must build our own solutions, declared, urging African nations to focus on producing their own food, medicine, and clothing rather than relying on imports. He framed financial independence as the cornerstone of true sovereignty, a message that struck a chord far beyond Burkina Faso's borders. But S' vision extends beyond economic independence. He passionately called for African unity, reminding his audience that the continent's strength lies in its diversity and shared purpose. We are not 54 countries. We are one Africa, he said, advocating for regional collaboration over competition. According to, African nations must prioritize trading with each other, building strong regional alliances to reduce their reliance on external markets. This unity, he argued, is essential for the continent to stand tall on the global stage. One of the most compelling moments of his speech was his message to Africa's youth. He acknowledged that young people are the backbone of the continent, with nearly 60% of its population under the age of 25. The future is in your hands. If you don't build it, no one will, he told them. He urged the next generation to take charge through education, entrepreneurship, and activism, and to be unafraid of challenging old systems. S' words were a call to action, inspiring young Africans to see themselves as the architects of a brighter future. The speech has sparked widespread praise and global attention, with many seeing as a rare leader unafraid to speak truth to power. His bold stance challenges a global system that has historically exploited Africa's resources while offering little in return. Social media platforms have been flooded with posts hailing S' vision, with hashtags like #AfricaRising trending in response. His message of self-reliance and unity is being celebrated not just in Africa, but in other parts of the global south, where nations face similar struggles of dependency and exploitation. Despite the optimism surrounding his vision, challenges remain. Burkina Faso continues to grapple with security threats, economic instability, and pressure from international powers that may resist the kind of sweeping changes it is advocating. As a landlocked country with limited infrastructure, the path to self-reliance will not be easy. However, has made it clear that he is willing to face these challenges head-on. The road will be difficult, he admitted, but it's the only road worth taking. S' vision is not just about Burkina Faso, it's about redefining Africa's place in the world. A united and self-reliant Africa, he argues, could transform the global economic and political landscape. With its vast resources, youthful population, and cultural richness, The continent has the potential to be a powerhouse of innovation and growth. S speech serves as a reminder that Africa's future is not bound by its past, and that true independence is within reach if its leaders and citizens are willing to fight for it. As the world watches, many are asking, will S' vision inspire a broader movement across the continent? Can his call for unity and self-reliance overcome the challenges ahead? One thing is certain. Captain Ibrahim's words have lit a spark. And the story of Burkina Faso's fight for independence and progress is far from over.
To the brothers of the AIS who have come to support us, we thank you and hope that we can merge our intellects so that our elites can be adequately, unwaveringly, and consistently supported to serve the states of the Sahel, and that these states become a model of integration and development in Africa and the world. Thank you very much indeed to everyone for this day, and I wish you all a safe and pleasant journey back. God bless Burkina Faso. May God protect our defense and security forces. Homeland or death, we shall overcome.
We have a variety of products that might interest Russia. In the discussions between ministers and various businessmen, we understood that products like mangoes, NACAR, and many other agricultural products could be of interest. There is also the setup of processing plants for certain products and other related items locally over there. And I know that many Russian operators will definitely be interested in this, which will help intensify our trade exchanges. This is a very important point for me because we absolutely need, if possible, to establish a nuclear power plant in Burkina Faso to produce electricity, and it is definitely essential. Our position is quite strategic because we are at the heart of West Africa, and this position means that, due to the energy deficit in the entire sub-region, if a Russian private entity can establish itself in Burkina Faso, it will be able to sell energy well to the entire sub-region. On the energy front, there have been exchanges.
This Burkina-based spirit awaken in you, this love for the homeland. You can and you must encourage all your peers to be very good citizens out of solidarity. And I count on you to be the driving force that will lead your peers towards excellence.
Thank you for watching Noble Black News, where we strive to bring you the real stories and perspectives that truly matter. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your community, and leave your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest content. Together, let's continue to uncover the untold stories and celebrate the achievements of the global Black community. Stay tuned for more powerful stories. Until next time.